Nigga looking up for that validation from his Riz leader. Like, yes, Riz leader, do you like the way I do it? Yes. TikTok Riz party character analysis. I'm about to go down the rabbit hole, bro. I'm sorry.
The first character we'll be analyzing is this guy, because I strongly believe that he's the main character. He's the one that's the closest to the camera. He clearly
The Riz leader
knows all the lyrics to Carnival, and he's the only one wearing a tie. This right here clearly indicates one thing, and that is that he's the captain of this ship, the tribal chief, the top banana, the group chat leader, if you will. Another piece of evidence that cements his position as a leader. When the beat drops, he's the first one to start swaying side to side. Everybody looks at him when he starts moving, and in an act of acknowledgement towards their superior, they follow along with him. Notice that this is one of the only times that the leader takes his eyes off of the camera in this video. By looking at the other members, he instills fear into them, as they know what will happen if they don't follow his lead.
Yo, it's just a fucking school party, bro. Oh my god.
This then leads me to the other video posted by Island Entertainment. This video was uploaded 6 days after the original Carnival video, which may lead you to believe that this is footage from later in the night. However, due to the distinct lack of sweat on the leader's face, we can only conclude one thing. That's right, this video is a prequel. In this video, we can see the leader dancing to Lil Uzi Vert's song Just Wanna Rock, and the dance that he's doing is one popularized by Kai Cenat. The next scene we see him in is him
Dance popularized by Kai Cenat. So you're telling me Kai Cenat made hips popular? Okay.
dancing and singing along to the song Shake Something by DaBaby. The leader performs a cover of the song so powerful that I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up shooting the guy in Walmart in the future. The leader's ability to sing along to every song played so far at this party is unmatched.
He did, Javen? You really think so? I mean, yes, because he definitely blew up Just Wanna Rock. He used to dance to that shit like all the time. Yeah, Just Wanna Rock probably wouldn't have blew up the way it blew up without Kai, I guess. He brought it to the mainstream. I'm not thinking about it like that. I'm not thinking about all the retarded little dumb niggas who don't know about shaking their hips. But that shit has been popular, but I guess he brought it to the mainstream.
And it won't go unnoticed for long. The next scene in this video is an uninterrupted 30 seconds of the leader singing the song Look Back at It by A Boogie with the Hoodie, a song known for including the Backpack Kid in his music video. Something important to know
I didn't even know he was in that video. Damn, shout out him.
is that Island Entertainment describes this video as being Jillian's Sweet 16. I'm assuming that Jillian is the girl to the right of the leader, as even though it may be her 16th birthday, even she can't help but say damn at the singing skills of the leader. In summary, the leader is one of the most powerful and important characters in the story, as without him and his impeccable singing skills, the other party members would be simply lost without him. The next character we'll be taking a look at is the guy with the
This nigga right here was trying to get camera time so much, and it was not working as big as he is.
white shirt. White shirt guy is a force to be reckoned with. His wide shoulders
I know he gets bullied.
clearly indicate that he's a fan of pumping iron, and he seems to be the second tallest at the party, with the leader being the only person taller than him. This
Definitely plays football, and definitely like Italian or something.
makes me think that he's one of, if not the strongest member physically, meaning he's the guy the leader commands to resolve all of his problems with
Yo, bro.
nothing but hardcore violence. In this scene where he's all the way in the back, he's quickly able to shove everyone out of his way.
Look at this nigga. Excuse me.
With nothing but hardcore violence. In this scene where he's all the way in the back, he's quickly able to shove everyone out of his way like a prime Trent Williams. But I don't believe he's just a muscle. I believe that he's also the leader's right-hand man, or maybe even his personal bodyguard. The reason for this
Hell yeah, nigga.
is because throughout both of the videos, he's seen constantly looking at the leader. Whether it's for reassurance or to make sure he's safe, we can tell that he takes his position as second in
To make sure he's safe. What?
command very seriously. However, there may be some tension between him and the leader. In the same scene where white shirt guy pushes everyone out of his way, we can see that he looks tempted to move closer to the camera, even closer.
Nigga went like this. He tried to get into the front, but you know, his leader didn't let that happen because he knew his boundary. He knew that if he went over the line of the leader, he would not be working for the leader anymore. He knew his station. He was about to overstep the boundary, but the leader started dominance and didn't let him go past. Yo.
White shirt guy pushes everyone out of his way. We can see that he looks tempted to move closer to the camera, even closer than the leader. What I think caused this is the fact that White Shirt Guy is tired of being told what to do, but at the same time, he still fears the leader. White Shirt Guy knows that the leader can outsmart him, which is why he still follows his orders. While I honestly hope that this group never breaks up, a fight between White Shirt Guy and the leader would be a battle for the ages. However, we all know what the outcome of that fight would be. White Shirt Guy may have the power of brute force, but the leader's battle IQ gives him the edge, meaning he can easily fold White Shirt Guy.
His brain
The
rot
next
on
character
another
we're taking a
level.
look at is this guy, who many people are calling Turkish Quandale Dingle. He's the first side character in the story. That doesn't mean he plays an unimportant role. He's mainly shown in the background of these videos, but there's two scenes where he proves that he's more than just a sidekick. The first is the scene where he's singing the line, "Make the ghetto bitches put their hands on their knees." In this scene, he's shown doing his signature dance move, the I don't know. This is a very simple yet sophisticated dance move where the user shakes his head and puts their dance move, the I don't know. This is a very simple yet sophisticated dance move where the user shakes his head and puts his hands up as if to say, I don't know. However, the scene showcasing how powerful he is at doing his signature dance move, the I don't know. This is a very simple yet sophisticated dance move where the user shakes his head and puts
This nigga is so serious too. This nigga probably wrote a script for this shit and everything.
his hands up as if to say, I don't know. However, the scene showcasing how powerful he is the one where he's shown taking attention away from the leader. You heard me right. During the scene where Just Wanna Rock is playing, Turkish Quandale Dingle takes the stage and does the same dance as the leader.
But look at him looking up for validation to his leader though. He's looking at his leader, looking for validation and reassurance. And he's sticking out his tongue to get reassurance from his leader.
Making a face that could only say, am I doing it right, master? But Turkish Quandale Dingle does the dance so well, to the point where the camera takes his attention off the leader for once. His comedic talent is shown in the same scene, where in the background we can spot two characters clearly laughing with him, and not at him. The fact that Turkish Quandale Dingle isn't fazed by this tells me that he's essentially the court jester of this group. I don't believe that Turkish Quandale Dingle wants to step up as a leader. He's clearly happy with spreading joy and laughter to the world, because as we just saw, as long as he continues to impress the group leader, he can sleep safely knowing that he'll always protect him.
Brain rot.
The next side character is this guy right here, who I'll be calling the Tomato Boy. You might recognize Tomato Boy from his appearances in the hit game Fortnite. Tomato Boy is defined by his love for singing.
The hit game Fortnite. Okay.
You might recognize Tomato Boy from his appearances in the hit game Fortnite. Tomato Boy is defined by his love for singing, but more importantly, his red cheeks, which indicate that he's storing a lot of power.
Power at 400% capacity.
You might be thinking that his cheeks were red because the function had Hennessy. And while it is true that too much Henny can cause an alcoholic flush reaction, let me tell you why that's not the case. Since Island Entertainment provided us with the information that TikTok Riz Party happened in conjunction with Jillian Sweet 16, this confirms that every partygoer is below the legal drinking age, meaning yes, they were doing the shit sober. Overall, there's not much to say about Tomato Boy, except that I hope the authors go much deeper into his backstory in future installments.
Nigga got no backstory. Nigga got 3 seconds of nothing.
The second to last character in this analysis is this guy, who I'll be calling Mustache. Mustache is seen behind the leader in the main carnival video, where he quite literally has the leader's back. This makes me think that he could be the leader's personal bodyguard. I know I said that White Shirt Guy could be the leader's bodyguard.
Why is he pushing so much? God damn, nigga.
This makes me think that he could be the leader's personal bodyguard. I know I said that White Shirt Guy could be the leader's bodyguard, but because of the tension between them, this could mean that the leader replaced him.
He the type of nigga that hug you too hard, or he got them sweaty ass hands. Type of nigga to dap you up and hurt your hand and be like, oh shit, I didn't know I did that.
White Shirt Guy could be the leader's bodyguard, but because of the tension between them, this could
Nigga said his backstory. Yo, I'm invested, bro. We need a TikTok Riz Party podcast right now, nigga.
mean that the leader replaced him. And who did he replace him with? That's right, Mustache. There's not really much else to say about Mustache either. He's one of the guys laughing at Turkish Quandale Dingle's hilarious antics, and he's in the background for every other scene. You'd think that such an important position in the group would make the director feature him more often, but that's surprisingly not the case. Before we move on to the final character, I'd like to go over some hidden cameos from alternate angles that people might not have seen. The first cameo that you might not
Oh, this nigga. Shout out my nigga Cuff 'em too. Cuff 'em 2.0.
have noticed is the YouTuber Teenicles. That's right, instead of waiting for his Discord kitten to graduate, he decided to fly over there himself. The next and most important cameo
Yo. Yo.
comes from the low-income paycheck to paycheck scraping for dimes Twitch streamer Queso. In this scene, you could briefly see Queso busting it down, sexual style. This could be setting up a future TikTok Riz party happening at Waffle House, specifically the one in Queso's hometown of Goobertown, Arkansas. For now though, we'll just have to wait until TikTok announces Phase 5 of the TikTok Riz Party cinematic universe. The last character we'll be taking a look at is one that people might not have even noticed. He's the guy all the way on the left of the original Carnival video. This anomaly is a character who I'll be calling the Outcast. I strongly believe that this guy has no association with the rest of the group, and that he might be a secret spy trying to infiltrate and take over as leader.
Bro,
Throughout every scene he's in, he's shown constantly looking at everyone.
Shout out Spy vs. Spy on Mad on Cartoon Network. If you know, you know. Every single Monday, I think, at 8 p.m. on Mad. Facts. And then Mad will go off at 8:30. And I think like a show would go on until 9 o'clock, and then King of Hill would come on. That'd be mad as shit. Shout out Mad, bro.
Else. This is a very clear indicator that he's trying to fit in with the rest of the group. By mimicking their dance moves, he blends in with the others and takes suspicion off of himself. But more importantly, he's wearing a tie. Clearly, he must not have gotten the memo saying that only the leader is allowed to wear a tie to this party. This can mean one of two things. Either he showed up to the party uninvited, or he's foreshadowing his plan of taking over as the group leader. Personally, I don't believe that he has what it takes to overthrow the current leader. The current leader has so much charisma that he almost never takes his eyes off the camera. The eye contact that he makes with the camera is his way of showing that he's the president of the TikTok Riz party, and that nobody will ever take that away from him. The Outcast's constant looks towards the rest of the group shows that he's not ready to...
He's a narc. He's not ready. Like, bro, this is so fucking funny, bro. Like, yo.
party, and that nobody will ever take that away from him. The Outcast constant looks towards the rest of the group shows that he's not ready to take over, even if he somehow manages to do so. Or who knows, maybe the lack of charisma is just a way to distract everyone from his true power. The one thing that I know for sure is that this room must have smelled like a combination of onions, Doritos, and Dior Sauvage.
Real nigga shit.
Okay, so I know this is a late April Fool's video, but I mean, it was supposed to come out on Monday, but then my laptop died before I could save the project, and tried re-recording it on Tuesday, and then since I was really sick at the time, the audio sounds like trash. I'm still sick now, but I feel like the audio is a little bit better than last time. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I got dumber making this video. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you realize that
Shout out you, bro.
this is a joke from the beginning. Like, I don't give a fuck about no TikTok Riz party. I'm still gonna be making my normal video.
Locked, bro. I need that interview. I need that TikTok Riz party interview. I'm locked in.
These niggas, they know it's the time. Don't know why they count when they rhyme. Woke up,